Hey, so you can probably tell by how late this video is coming out, I almost forgot to record today. I am a professional, I swear. Anyways, it's time to tell the story I hinted at yesterday. And this story starts, as many others do, with going to get money from a bank. I I was gonna go get some money. I wanted to buy some Steam gift cards, and I never ended up getting those gift cards. It's probably because of what happened next. Uh, So I get the money from the ATM, stuff it in the door of my car, start going. I'm going a little fast. I go to press my brake, and nothing happens. Uh, I like as I'm turning out of the parking lot of the bank, I hit the brake, and literally nothing happened. Does anyone in my comments own a car? Like, have you gone through driver's training? Are you old enough? Do you know the kind of fear that was going through my mind when the only means I really have to stop my car just didn't work? But thankfully for me, I work great under stress, as long as there's not too much of it. So, I immediately went, come on, and like pressed my foot harder. Hang on, gotta sneeze. Ow, my ears and my tongue. I bit my tongue. Ow. Anyways, oh man, there's snot on my desk. Oh man. Anyways, so I pressed my brake a little harder, and would you believe it? Nothing happened. And so finally I said, screw it, and slammed my brake all the way to the floor. And finally, thank the Lord above, the brakes engaged. And I was like, thank God I turned right instead of left. Because if I turned left, I would have just rolled through a stop sign onto a road where people are going 40 miles an hour. Like that. That would have been disastrous. So I kind of limped my car all the way back. Every time there was a stop sign, I was like freaking out a little bit, thinking, "Oh God, oh no, is this gonna be the one where it just quits and I just roll onto a incoming car?" But thankfully that never happened, and thankfully I managed to get all the way back home perfectly fine physically. So once I got home, I started, pumping the brakes, which, if you don't know what you do when you pump the brakes on a car, you start moving the car and then you just kind of like rapidly press the brake. It's to get the brake fluid moving. It's especially good for older cars where the brakes might not work. You need to pump the brakes so that you don't just, not have brakes at a stop sign or something like that. So I start doing that, and I can tell there's a faint smell of like rubber. So I think I might be starting to like burn oil or something. And then I do it, and I smell plastic really, really strongly. And there's a very audible gurgling noise. And I just go, okay, time to stop. And I turn my car off, throw it in park, turn it off, and I flip and run inside because I think that my car was like burning oil. And yeah, we get it towed. And it turns out, we also explained the situation to, I, I I have a family member who's a car guy. And he's like, "Well, it sounds like your brake line is probably cracked or broken or something like that, and all the brake fluid leaked out." And sure enough, when we got my car towed, I could legitimately see, like, flipping drips of fluid just dripping off of my car. It hadn't rained in a little bit, so, it wasn't rainwater. And, so yeah, I'm getting a new car, because that one has been giving me crap pretty much since I got it. So I'm just gonna have to get all my stuff out of it. I've got some personal stuff in there that I need to get out. Oh man, my nose. I got some personal stuff in there I need to get out. Some gifts from friends I no longer have contact with. That I need to get out of there. But I'm getting a new car pretty quickly here. But yeah, so and then later that same flippin' day, I got COVID. Oh no, I'm not allowed to say that word. I forgot. I guess I will have to do editing on this video after all. Anyways, y'all have a fantastic night. I can't wait to hear how bad I sound in the editing. Alright. Good night, y'all. That was the story of how I almost died.